Okay, let's do a Jeff Lewis Live recap. So on yesterday's episode, he had first hour Susan Powter and the guy who did the documentary for Susan's new movie. But where we got the juice was really the second hour. I love a little millennial pan in. So basically, Jeff, this is why we need the video, serious, okay? We need the video because I wanted to see what Mercedes was doing when Jeff was saying this stuff. So Jeff basically insinuated, allegedly, that Mercedes should get a restraining order against Tommy, which leads me to believe, and they kept saying, like, you protect him, you're protecting him, you have protected him so much. So we all know the incident that happened with Reza. And let's not forget why Tommy did that to Reza. Reza said that Mercedes had like 12 pregnancy terminations, and that just like set Tommy off. Now, Mercedes is being very diplomatic and very nice about the whole thing and was basically like, Jeff, let's not be crazy. Because Jeff was like, yeah, he was saying like, oh, Mercedes went to party in Vegas. Meanwhile, Mercedes was working at BravoCon, and Jeff was like, yeah, we made $10,000. How long would it take Tommy to make $10,000? 2 years. And Mercedes was like, okay, Jeff, let's just like dial it back a bit. But Jeff was also basically saying that there is more underlying to this story about Tommy and MJ and Tommy's personality and his personality traits. And he point blank asked Mercedes, are you afraid of Tommy? And she said no, that she's not afraid of Tommy. Of course, there is a ton of stuff in a relationship that goes on behind closed doors. I'm sure there's so much more to the story and their breakup and all of that stuff. I just think that Tommy never improved himself, and Mercedes was going to F45 and got a lower facelift and looks amazing and is working so hard. And he plateaued. He never improved himself. What did you think of yesterday's episode of Jeff Lewis Live? What do you think of Jeff coming for Tommy? Because Tommy did put out basically like a warning on Till the Dirt to leave his name out of his mouth, and Jeff literally just tripled down.